And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
We've got Thomas Bryant. Wagner out there with Avdia. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Beal in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Westbrook following the score by DeMar DeRozan. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
DeRozan passes to Aldridge, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And White kicks to Murray. And the pass to DeRozan. It's over Avdia. The second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And not a guy you like to send to the line. LaMarcus, a terrific free throw shooter.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
He's a big man you do not want to send to the line. LaMarcus is over 80% for his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bertans comes in for Bryant. And Troy Brown subbed in for Avdia. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson's checked in. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you later.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Holiday. Pass to Dunn to take the lead. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we got Giannis and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 3. Here's Lopez. And that one's good. Lopez has got 8 points in the quarter.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
And Young draws the double. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Holiday. Count it. Good. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. For 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 4.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the board.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
Adds another point to their lead. Now, technicals can be a real difference maker late in the game.
So for the Hawks, Collins, he's checked in for Herter. Gallinari comes in for Dunn. And Hunter's subbed in for Rondo. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And here's a Kongwu for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Here's DiVincenzo. So we see the Bucks get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, it was a hard-fought win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
And the Warriors with possession here. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Chris. Passes it to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Porzingis is out there with Powell. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Doncic. And it's Marjanovic in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by Porzingis. Wanamaker the pass to Chris. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. A 2-point game. Marjanovic kicks to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Headed by Green.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Here's Wanamaker to tie it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
A different look for Dallas. Johnson comes in for Porzingis. And ABC subbed in for Luka Doncic. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Wiseman. That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, good job. When it's this close, the team that wins the free throw battle might win the game.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Wiseman.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. Josh Richardson's checked in for ABC. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
You want to fight? Draymond will fight. I mean, every loose ball, every rebound, and the activity of scoring the basketball.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've drawn so many fouls in this game, and they've turned those into a ton of points at the line.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in. Free throw drops for Green.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Hardaway. .11 left here in the fourth quarter. And no good. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Marjanovic. Wiggins with the rebound. The Warriors shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Top of the key, Chris. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Hardaway against Thompson. Over Hardaway. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Hardaway. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. No good on the three. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Green. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney-Smith, 11 feet away. They get it back. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get it to the plate fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. From deep, Johnson misses there.
The ability to contest shots without fouling. Draymond gets better at it every year.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Covered by Love.
And just wasn't able to set up in time. And some people questioned Butler when he chose Miami over the 76ers. Many thought he wasn't going to a contender. It turned out Butler knew exactly what he was doing.
And he drops the first. Thinking of Butler in Miami, in hindsight, it was an obvious fit.
Yeah, B.A., the competitive culture of Miami blended in with Jimmy Butler. I mean, it was a match made in heaven, and Butler has been nothing but fantastic as he's elevated this team.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Butler hits them both.
You know, I think, guys, in addition to becoming an elite two-way player, what I love about Jimmy Butler is the passion he plays with.
Dragic and Hero, the backcourt. Achua is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Love. Driving to the basket. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, I mean, those are the plays that get you a lead and keep you a lead as well.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the wing. Dragic left side. Off the left rim and out.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Allen. Here's Wendler. Here's Okoro. And the shot goes.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Butler with the ball. On the take. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 5.
Well, Jimmy Butler is capable as an offensive rebounder. You've got to check him out.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Dellavedova. Right side Love. Into the lane. Good. Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
When a player is cooking, what happens? The aggressiveness turns up. Kevin Love is hunting for shots right now.
Butler finds Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Cavs trailing. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Love, that's good.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Now Butler. Out to the right wing. From the elbow, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 4.
This is what you get for not boxing Adebayo out. He'll hurt you if you don't.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Now here's Butler. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
I think defensively you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Pass to Love. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 41%. Now here's Butler. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Dellavedova. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. No luck on that one. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Dellavedova. And that one hits the back iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 24 seconds left in the fourth.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Hero with it. So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
One shot.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Toronto trailing. So on the floor for Orlando. Big men for him. They have Isaac and Vucevic. Ross and Gordon are the wing. And it's Carter Williams in at the one spot.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And a change for the Magic. Ennis is checked in. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Inside. Here's Vucevic. It's in!
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Siakam looking around. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Vucevic. He's off on that one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Siakam.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
Clark, he's checked in for the Magic. Dwayne Bacon comes in for Ennis.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
The Magic making a switch here. And here is Siakam. Drives to the hoop. Yes!
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
To win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Now here's Levine, hounded by Wright. Offensive rebound. Porter gets the bucket.
The long arms of Porter, excellent at using them to snatch up offensive rebound.
Detroit calls timeout. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Wendell Carter.
And tonight, he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
Markkanen's checked in for Williams, setting the floor for the Pistons. Derrick Rose is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Grant outside to tie it up. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. White for three. Wright with the board.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around the neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Now here's Rose. Over Levine. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Takes it inside. Pass to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. He just didn't do that, did he? A critical point of the game. And he makes just about the worst mistake possible.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. White against Rose. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
But the whole league has the utmost respect for D. Rose. I mean, partially due to his hoops IQ, he's excellent in drawing contact.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within two here. So he hits both.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
The Bulls shooting about 32% during this fourth. Now here's Levine. Outside White. Oh, he buried the three.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Wright from behind the arc. Porter pulls it in. On the wing, Levine. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Levine. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Oh, got a piece of it. The drive by Porter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
This one belongs to Chicago. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Covington passes to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the floor for Portland. Robert Covington out there with Rodney Hood. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Giles in at the 5, down low. Now Hood following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And here are the Trailblazers now. Lillard surveying the D. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's DiVincenzo. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Well, Chris Middleton feeling it right now, and he's putting his refined offensive skill set to very good use.
Lillard against Holiday. Releases. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside Portis. Pass to Middleton. And here is Lopez, covered by Lillard. Pulls it up. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
Lopez powering through that time.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Now the pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. Lock at 6. Portland again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holiday with it. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hits it from three-point range. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Giannis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Covington against Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. The Blazers on offense.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Trent gets the bucket.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
One shot. That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Langston Galloway. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Moore. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Pelicans. Hart's checked in. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the wing. Ball outside. Here's Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Alexander Walker. The Suns clear it. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Moore. Shoots over ball. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Ingram. He shoots it. And Galloway pulls it down.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, I like the determination of Ingram. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Here's Moore. The 3 is up. Hart pulls it in. The Pelicans shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. It's kept alive. And that one's good. Ingram.
I like the fact that Ingram not standing around watching there, guys, working hard to get something out of that possession.
1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Galloway. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Ingram. Crowder with a steal. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Ayton. Money!
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck that time either.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Here's Phoenix.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now Ingram. There's a screen. Fires the three. Misses the three. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here's Moore. Langston Galloway is out there with Etuan Moore. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Crowder in at the power forward. Now here's Crowder. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ball. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Galloway. And here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 28.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Hart. Six to shoot. Extra time here. Just over a minute into overtime. Pass to Bridges. Here's Moore. The shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Hart. Ingram with the ball. He's guarded by Bridges. Ball with it. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J. 25 points in the game.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Here's Moore. Pass to Galloway. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. 2 points. That one goes. And the Suns lead by 1.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Now Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Now here's Crowder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. The Pelicans have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Here's Moore, pounded by Ball. Count that one. The Pelicans trail. And here's Ball. Pass to Hart. Now Hernan Gomez is covered by Aiden. A kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Moore's shot is off. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 3-pointers to drop in overtime. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Here's Moore. Aiden. Rebounded by New Orleans. Hernan Gomez has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the left side wing. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. Down low. Here's Ayton. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 8 attempts to drop in overtime. Pass to Hart. Outside Ingram. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Moore's shot is off. So it's the Pelicans now. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Ingram, covered by Crowder. Ingram with the ball. Here's the pick. Up and over Crowder. The shot by Ingram, no good. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 5 ticks left to play in overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Moore. Ooh, offline! And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.
Irving and Dinwiddie share backcourt duties. Harden out there with Durant, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Hield. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jordan finds Durant to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. KD's got 11 points in the quarter.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing. The Nets with the lead. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
By Hield, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 25 points in the game.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
KD's shot is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Kings trail by 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Jabari Parker's checked in for Meadow. And he is unable to get the second one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Free throw drops for KD.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden up top. Covered by Hield. And Harden with the stuff.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
He dishes it to Jordan. Takes a 3. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Hield the pass to Barnes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barnes has got 34 points.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. So once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a state.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Kendrick Nunn. Tyler Hero is out there with Jimmy Butler. And then it's Goran Dragic. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Count the basket.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Now here's Butler. To take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jimmy Butler used his body and muscle well to get the foul call.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Embiid, high post. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
Pass to Butler. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Now here's Embiid, pounded by Adebayo. And Embiid with the slam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
And the Heat making a change here. Leonard's checked in. .110 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's the way Jimmy Butler takes it to the hole. Quickness, but with a lot of strength.
Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. And too long on the shot. Well, Miami shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Butler. Rebound by the 76ers. Thibault on the wing. Launches the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. With the step back. 18 feet out. Again, the miss by Butler.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Outside Milton. Four on the clock. Fades. No good. Miami calls timeout. Here's Olynyk. And buries it from deep.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
Green for three. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Bingo! That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a three, and he delivered.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Dragic and Hero, the backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Thibault with it. Outside. Green. From outside. Off the mark. And here's Dragic. Tipped. It's blocked. Here's Thibault. With the drive, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. The Heat have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Pass to Hero. Takes a 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Embiid with it. Counted by Adebayo. Releases from 15. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from 11. Unloads. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Poirier. Outside Milton. The Sixers with another miss for Miami. They've gone 2 for 5 here in OT. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Milton. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the Heat score.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Embiid. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Thibault. And again, another missed shot. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to go during this overtime period. Now Butler. Three-pointer. Thibault with the board. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And stolen by Dragic. Pass to Olynyk. Green against Butler. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
It's simple. I mean, when you're behind in the game, that's what you got to do. Contest every shot.
Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes in. Dragic outside from the arc. No good on the shot. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outside Thibault. To the middle. Embiid against Adebayo. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Here's Butler. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Butler's got 24 points.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a superstar.
Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Embiid misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Outside Butler. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Off the inbound pass. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Iguodala. Tries again. Here's Bradley. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Leonard for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Here's Bradley. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Outside, McCollum on the wing, and sliding next to him is Anthony. Robert Covington out there with Giles, and it's Simons in at the point. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along. And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now here's McCollum. High, arcing shot, and the shot goes in. McCollum's got 15 points in just the second half. Sexton with it. There's the drive, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Portland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. 50 seconds left in the game. And it's McCollum off the drive.
And the speed of McCollum, outstanding at using it on the drive to pick up the contact.
It's the first that brings them within 2 here.
You know, if you got game, you got game. And we're starting to see more players come from small schools and go on to become special talents like McCollum. You don't see it too often, but it's definitely start to happen. It shows you what happens when you put in the work.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Little, he's checked in for Portland. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Little. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Colin Sexton.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
First of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. To tie it up. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
to win the game. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Now, here's Sexton, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Jared Allen. Hands out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Dotson in at the shooting guard.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Here's Simons. Now Covington. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
An accomplished offensive player. Once Covington catches the hot hand, he rises as long as he can.
Outside, Sexton. Nance passes to Dotson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by Giles. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Here's McCollum. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Cleveland's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. And Nance kicks to Drummond. Here's Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Giles. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Zach Collins checked in for Giles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
And it's Simons missing. Cavaliers leading. And here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 21.
Well, almost impossible to keep Drummond from scoring inside, no matter how physical you get with him.
The 3 from Anthony. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
And it's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Collins. Not a lot of room. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is what Collins is going to give you, energy. Because of this, he draws these type of fouls.
And he can't get the first one.
And Collins, if you ask me, he has a bright future in this league. His work ethic, his drive to get better, it's infectious.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. McGee's checked in. And he's good on the second. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Sexton. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Anthony at the elbow. To take the lead, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Drummond, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. ABC comes in for JaVale McGee. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. High post Allen. Outside, Sexton. And there's the pass to Dotson. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go for him.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Nance with some nice D.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Driving to the basket. Sexton's shot is good.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
McCollum dishes to Anthony. Back to McCollum. From 13, and too long on the shot. Cavaliers have gotten off to a 4-for-8 start from the field in overtime. Sexton, and good! He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 3. 52 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Collins passes to Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Nance.
The length of Covington, it makes him a difficult guy to guard. Skilled at picking up contact.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Now, here's Sexton. Guarded closer. Dishes it to Nance. And the rejection by Collins.
This is the defense Collins brings to the table. Excellent at knowing when to go after blocks.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Covington, a screen on Sexton. Collins wide open. He fires. The 3 won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Here's Sexton, and that's an intentional foul.
Shooting two.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
And here's McCollum for three. The rebound by Prince. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And a wide open look for McCollum. Gets the 3 to fall.
With the quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Here's Harden. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Knicks making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one misses. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Green. He's out there with DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant is out there with James Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Durant. Green, the pass to Jordan. Shot from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Puts it up from 12. Brooklyn with the board.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Green finds Jordan. Shot from 12. That one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Robinson against Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player, but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Barrett. New York, no good that time either.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's good.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Outside Barrett. Over to the left wing. Here's Rivers. And he drills the triple.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
For the win, and he hits it. Oh, but hang on now.
officials want to review it. All right, hang on here. Don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have to take a second look at this one on the replay monitor. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands, but we'll see. And no, the basket will not count. This game is over.
Oh my, talk about a heartbreaking loss. You just nailed the amazing buzzer beater and then it's taken away.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games.
Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Now, here's Wagner. Covered by Barnes. Back to Beal. Pass to Bertens. Fires the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Bryant is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Now here's Whiteside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Bertans finds Bryant. Back to Bertans. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Another shot. Whiteside. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson passes to Beal. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hield with the bucket. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Is Smith. He's checked in for Robinson.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's Bryant, high post. Smith surveying the D. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
No good on that one.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
He hits the second from the line.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Washington trailing. Washington calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. The Wizards with another miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hield from outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beal against Hield. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 35 in the game.
If you let Bradley Beal get cooking, you can turn the lights out. This guy is rolling right now.
It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Count that bucket. He's got 27.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Kings.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Smith kicks to Brown. The 3 from Bertans. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. The 3 from Barnes. Cans it from downtown. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Now here's Beal over Hield. The Wizards with another miss. Fox dishes to Parker. It counts, and And the foul. Burgenis, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Washington making a change here. Hachimura is checked in.
Let's remember, Jabari Parker was the #2 overall pick in 2014. It's just been problematic for him that he's had to fight his way through multiple injuries.
Here's Beal, and nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Parker outside. Beal with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's good, 2 points. Beal's got 37.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
So it's Washington now. The Wizards with another miss. Joseph with the ball. So the Kings win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon plays 4, Vucevic at center. Evan Fournier is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ross in at the small forward. Now here's Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line.
So for the Pistons, Mikhailuk's checked in for Griffin. Wright comes in for Okafor. And Hayes is subbed in for Rose. Here's Carter-Williams. Outside Fournier to take the lead. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Plumlee. To the left wing. Here's Hayes.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Carter-Williams. Outside Fournier. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Vucevic. The rebound by Ross.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now here's Fournier. Fires in the triple. Fournier's got 29 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Here's Ellington. Pass to Grant. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Gordon with it. Outside Ross. Here's Carter-Williams. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Orlando gets it back.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Grant. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Nice shot by Ross. And the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 5.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
To the paint. Vucevic against Plumlee. Vucevic's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Graham. And a missed layup. And it's the Magic with the ball. Now Vucevic. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Carter Williams' shot is good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.